Alright, today we're working on the Polaris Predator 500. I developed a problem with the clutch. Haven't been able to find too much of anything online that explained the problem I had, so hoping this video can help somebody else out. But here's the quad. My problem is clutch lever. There's nothing there. So I'll explain what I found and hopefully this helps somebody else. Alright, what I found with the clutch is I was thinking maybe the push rod that the clutch lever actuates, that pushes this whole cover open, pushes all the plates open. I thought maybe one of the mechanism in there was broke, but when I took this apart I had to remove all these bolts here and springs and pull this cover off, and then I ended up pulling the bearing out of the center and went to remove the basket. I pulled all these the whole clutch plates and friction pads out, and then I went to remove the basket, and there's a nut holding this basket into the back of that. It looks like this, and on the edge of this nut, see if I can find it right here, you're supposed to stake that into there's actually a notch in the threads coming off the crank. Well, when I went to unthread this, I just barely touched it and it came unthread. So the whole clutch basket assembly was loose. I looked it up in the manual, the service book manual. You're supposed to have 65 to 90 foot-pounds on that nut, and I could loosen it by hand. So basically, every time I pulled the clutch in, instead of the cover and friction plates opening up, it was just pushing the whole basket forward, and the clutch never released. So, you know, you were still locked into the engine, and the training were still all locked together because the clutch was never opening. So I'll show you when I pull the lever what it does now. You can see it opening and closing ever so slightly. That's enough though to turn it, and then when I let go of the clutch, it locks right up. So then what I ended up doing is adjusting my clutch lever. So I just got an 1/8 inch free play, 1/16 to an 1/8 free play, not any more than that. And now I got full clutch lever. And then there's another adjustment right on this arm where that cable's connected. Right in here on this cable bracket, there's a nut on each side that you can actually let more cable in or out. So I did most of my adjustment down there because looks like somebody already tightened this about as far as I dare go. So I had all kinds of adjustment down by the clutch lever, or the clutch arm. So that's what I did, I adjusted it, and it seems to be working. I just got to reassemble everything, put the cover back on, oil filter, fill it with oil, and we're ready to go. It's a wet clutch, so. Oh, by the way, if you experience the same problem, you got to buy a new nut. They recommend a new one for torquing it down. And I did a new lock washer as well, so should be good to go. Thanks for watching.